Welcome to the video session of mahindraguru.com, wherein today we are going to discuss an ST of SBI. SBI clerk mains. The ST number is ST07 SBI clerk mains for the subject computers. Let's see what all questions we have in the STI07 SBI clerk mains. The very first question that we have is, you click at B to make the text dash. Now, you must have seen in the Word or any word processor software, we have a bold, a B right there. What that B stands for? As you know, that B stands for bold. Now, what is going to be the answer of the above question? The answer will be dash. You can see italics, underlined, italics and underlined, bold or none of these. Now, you know the answer, a very simple question. Yes, the answer is bold. You click at B to make the text bold. Now, moving over to the next question, let's see what we have in the next question. The next question says, the word FTP stands for, you know the answer, FTP. Yes, the answer is it File Translate Protocol? No. Is it File Transit Protocol? No. Is it File Typing Protocol? Absolutely no. Is it File Transfer Protocol? Yes or no? Yes, the answer is File Transfer Protocol. And let's check the answer. It is File Transfer Protocol, one of the most important protocol of the OSI network framework. Moving over to the next question, let's see what we have. Compiler in computer system is a dash. Compiler in computer system is a hardware. True or false? A false statement. Compiler in a computer system is a software. Very true. What kind of software is a compiler? Let's check it out. Is it a package software? No. Is it a system software? Can't say. Is it a process? Is it an application software? What kind of software, what type of software is a compiler? Yes, you know the answer. The answer is, yes, the answer is, it is a system software. A compiler is used to dash. A compiler is used to translate what? A compiler is used to translate high level language into the low level language. Now, name the other translator that does the very same work, the very same task, high level to low level language. Yes, the answer is interpreter. Good. Moving over to the next question, let's see what we have in the next question. The next question says, a computer virus that invades the system startup code. Now, a key point in the question, that invades the system startup code. Startup code. Now, what is a startup code? We will discuss it later on. Stored on the beginning tracks of a hard disk is known as. Now, name that particular virus that infects the startup code, that infects the booting files. The answer is, yes, the answer is, they're back. Program file virus? No. Macro virus? No. Worm? No. Boot sector virus? Yes, the answer is boot sector virus. What actually a boot sector virus does? A boot sector virus actually corrupts the partition table of a hard disk, hence corrupting the bootable files. That hinders the booting process of a computer system or any digital system. Moving over to the next question. The next question says, a dash is a group of two or more computer systems linked together to exchange data and share resources such as printer. A very simple question, and a third standard student can even answer this question. The answer is, I don't think these options should be there. You know the answer. Yes, the answer is, it is a network. Let's see what is the answer. The answer is network. A network is a group of two or more computers or digital systems that are linked to share resources. The most common resource that is shared over a network is, yes, it is a question often asked in any examination, in any competitive examination rather, the most common resource shared on a network. Yes, the answer is printer itself. Printer is the most common resource that is shared on a network. Let's move on to the next question. The next question says, the mechanism that brings a page into memory only when it is needed is called. Now, the question itself hints you a clue. A mechanism that brings a page into memory only when it is needed. It means that when it is demanded, that particular concept, that particular process is known as, yes, the particular process is known as segmentation. No. Is it fragmentation? Absolutely no. Demand paging? Might be. Page replacement? No. Yes, the answer is demand paging. Now, what is paging? Paging is actually a scheduling mechanism in which the data or the file is fetched from the secondary memory to the main memory. Now, what is demand paging? This type of paging occurs when the file is actually demanded or needed. At the time of need or at the time of demand, it is fetched from the secondary and moved towards the primary memory. Moving over to the next question. The spelling dialog box can be involved by choosing spelling from dash menu. Yes, the answer is a very simple one. The answer is tool menu. Moving over to the next question. Let's see. The answer is tools. Dash is processed by computer into information. Dash is processed by computer into information. One of the most contradictory question. What is that dash? Yes, the answer is data is processed and the output or the outcome is in the form of information. Very true. Now, let's have a hierarchical chart. Data processed gives information. Information processed gives knowledge. Knowledge processed gives experience. And experience processed gives wisdom. Now, this is a hierarchy chart. Let's move on to the next question. Let's check the answer first. Yes, the answer is data. A menu contains a list of dash. We know the answer. A menu contains a list of commands. Very true. Is it so? Let's check it out. Yes. A menu contains a list of commands. Moving on to the next question. What is .tbz file extension for? Name that. What is this .tbz extension for? Yes. The .tbz extension might be this. This is a new question. Kindly note it down. .tbz file extension is for compressed tar files. Let's check it out. Compressed tar files. .tbz for compressed tar files. Moving over to the next question. Let's see. Yes. The next question is asking the shortcut key to start a new line without starting a new paragraph in MS Word. Repeating the question. Shortcut key to start a new line without beginning or without starting a new paragraph. Yes, the answer is Control plus Enter. Is it so? No. Control plus Enter is the shortcut key for? Yes, it is the shortcut key for page break. The correct answer is Shift plus Enter. Sorry. The correct answer is Shift plus Enter. If you don't know the answer, please note it down. These are important questions keeping SBI clerk mains examination in consideration. What is the default font used in MS Word document? Yes, we know the answer. A very simple question. The answer is Times New Roman. Let's check it. Yes, the answer is Times New Roman. Moving over to the next question, the 13th question. Let's see what the 13th question is demanding. You can start Microsoft Word by using dash button. The answer is Program button, also known as Start Menu button. Let's check it out. Yes, the answer is Program, the Start Menu button. Moving over to the 14th question. Let's see what the 14th question is demanding. Dash software helps you carry out tasks such as typing a document, creating a spreadsheet. Now, are these system software? Is this a feature of operating system? What kind of software is that? Yes, the answer is application. Is it so? System. Is it so? No. The answer is application software. The application software helps you to carry out tasks such as typing a document or creating a spreadsheet. Now, a question more. A software that allows you to write, modify or format text is known as dash. It is known as word processor software. And what is an example or given example of a spreadsheet software, a very popular spreadsheet software? The example of a very popular spreadsheet software would be, yes, it is MS Excel. Moving over to the next question, the last question indeed. Let's check it out what the last question is demanding. Might be a difficult one. Let's check it out. Dash are the fastest and most expensive computers. A very simple question. A very simple question. Microcomputers, no. Supercomputers might be. Mini computers, can't say. Laptops. Now, what is the answer? Yes, the answer is the supercomputers. Supercomputers are the most expensive computers and the fastest one too. So, that was all for the SC discussion. Do subscribe your YouTube channel, and that is www.youtube.com/c/Mahindra Guru videos. Your success is our success. Thank you.